Hello everyone, welcome to Xinhua Live Show special episode. I'm Sui Lixi. I'm standing right in the Xiangshui County of Yancheng City in Jiangsu Province. And as the summer going so fast away, the autumn has already fallen in China, which means we Chinese has matched with the annual year of harvest. You can see from the screen right now, from where I have stand, there are lots of scales of the farmland in this county. And do you know that actually what kind of the crops it has planted? I don't know the answer. So today we have invited a special guest from the Xiangshui County to tell us the answer. Hello.
Wow, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, I am Zhou Yanlin. I'm so happy to share some information about Xiangshui with you. Xiangshui is located in Yancheng, Jiangsu Province, and there are so many rivers in my county. So every time when the wind blows, the rivers will rain just like singing, as the Chinese word 水乡, and our county is called Xiangshui County.
I see. So it is where the name of the Xiangshui County come from, right? So, Yanning, can you tell the audience the answer that what actually the crop it is?
Of course, it is broccoli. Yeah, as you can see from here, there is so many farmlands for broccoli, and the cultivation of the broccoli is a big industry in our country, even in China. And specifically, we have about 40,000 acres of broccolis, and next year we plan to reach about 100,000 acres of broccolis. And also we want to build a 10-long-mile road broccoli, which I think will be a beautiful view for people to enjoy. So our county now is called the biggest broccoli county in China.
Oh, right. So the biggest county in China. Wow, that means a lot. But I have a question that I'm wondering that, the broccoli is not a typical type of the crops which will be planted in China. So how did it happen at the first that when you guys came up with the idea that plant the broccoli here?
Yeah, at first we didn't think of plant this kind of crop because it is not a typical crop in our China.
Yeah.
But after we study and research, we find the climate and weather here is quite suitable for us to plant this kind of crop. And we decided to plant this kind of crop since the year 2015, and it has been 3 years till now.
So it has been 3 years the Xiangshui County has planted the broccoli here, and you did it so well that the big scale of the broccoli has been planted in this county. So I want to ask that what the yield of the broccoli per year in this county?
Yeah, as I have mentioned, we have about 40,000 acres of broccoli farmlands. So people here harvest thousands of hundreds of broccolis every year, and we have about 3,000 farmers every year to harvest the broccoli.
Okay, so much amount of the broccoli which harvested here, I think it's hard to digest every broccoli just in this town or even in the whole Jiangsu province. So where do they sell?
Yeah, of course we can't digest all the broccolis, and they sell to some foreign countries. For example, the USA, the Russia. And last year we have signed a company with an American company called Vodka, and they also built a production basement here, and where we stand now is one of them. And we plan to add our export to broaden our overseas markets next year. Yes.
So we are just standing one of the basements of the whole industry with the contract side with the American company right now.
Yeah.
All right, Bodek, okay. So you have said that the natural environment here is very suitable for the broccoli to plant, And I'm wondering that besides the natural environment here, what kind of other elements contribute to the large scale of broccoli and the good quality of broccoli here?
Yes, apart from the environment conditions, we also done a lot in technology improvement. For example, we set up an institution here to select out the best seed to grow, and we also develop about 60 kinds of broccolis to gain the yield. Yeah.
So, as you just mentioned that there is an institution especially for broccoli set up in here in Xiangshui County. Well, let's get to see the institution of the broccoli here in Xiangshui to see what they can provide us more information. Here we go.
Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Zhu Xiao from Xinhua News Agency. Since Xiangshui is one of the largest broccoli plantations in China, so technology research is very important for the next development of broccoli industry. And this is Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Zhu Xiao.
Mike is a local staff in Xiangshui, and he will introduce this institution and show us around. All right?
Okay, just follow my step. And as you can see, this is my experimental zone. And our institution was firstly a doctor's service center built by the Jiangsu Academy of Agriculture and Sciences. And in earlier this year, and Xiangshui County and our academy think that we should upgrade it onto an institution to do more things for our local people. And this is the examination zone. And in this zone, as you can see, our staffs are do the examinations to ensure all the indicators of the broccolis are qualified for our strict exporting standards. And now our broccoli produced from Xiangshui County has now been exported to the 7 countries, including America, and Japan, and South Korea. Yes.
Okay, Mike. I'm wondering, how does the researchers to pick the right variety of broccoli, which is suitable for the growing environment in Xiangshui?
Okay, considering the specific the soil and the climate here in Xiangshui County, our experts select the 3 kinds of the broccolis from the various kinds of the broccolis and the specific genetic tanks. And some of them are of the high resistance to coldness, and some of them are very productive that you can grow and or produce more broccolis with the same land. Yeah.
Mike, how does the academy play a role to help the farmers with the plantation of broccoli?
Okay, I think that the most important function that our institution should do is to teach the local farmers to acquire the more advanced the more advanced agricultural knowledge, including the better variety of the broccoli, or the more advanced skills to manage the field. Yeah, and in 1 year we will organize 2 or 3 times to gathering all the farmers or some agricultural companies to our demonstration zone, and in that zone, and our own experts to plant the broccolis which are developed by our own self with the high technology, and we do the field management all by ourselves with more advanced skills. And we will show it to our local friends and tell them, you see that in our way that you will get more broccolis than your traditional way. And gradually, the more and more the local farmers, they will come to know, oh yeah, maybe I should I should accept the more advanced the broccoli variety or some more advanced skills learning from our experts, and they will accept us. And when they accept us, they will produce more. In 2017, our Xiangshui County planted more than 3 square kilometers of broccoli, and in this year we are very happy to see that this number are probably to be doubled to over 7 square kilometers. That's a great that's a great thing that you can see. And also those people, just like I just mentioned, those broccolis are mainly to export to those developed countries, and they can be sold at a high price. So our broccoli will help the local farmers to get richer and to better their lives. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mike. According to your introduction, I have learned a lot of knowledge about broccoli, and I believe most of the audience will get more knowledge about these vegetables on their table. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Just as Mike said, the broccoli is not only a variety in Xiangshui industry, it also can drive the economic development of Xiangshui and help farmers to get more money and get rid of poverty in the next years. So about these sections, my colleague Sui will tell you about this section, and let's just follow him. Thank you.
Welcome back here. As the institution has already introduced to us, that the Xiangshui County really put a lot of effort to develop the whole industry of the broccoli business here. Well, as the business of broccoli industry in Xiangshui County growing bigger and bigger, I bet that the farmers here must have living a better life. Next, we have a story of an old farmer whose name is Lao Luo. Let's watch it now.
Luo Huibing, 68, resident of Xinan Village, Nanhe Town, Xiangshui County. These years, he has paid been out of poverty by planting broccoli.
那时候种人可不到钱，一年那个可两几亩地。大概那个他五亩那里种了一年从7弄呢，大概可能买个头的人块钱，这就是了。老太我经常说明，老上人民。
Luo made a calculation about his earnings in recent 3 years. He could earn nearly 7,000 yuan each acre by planting broccoli. At the very beginning, he had only 5 acres of land. Last year, he got 20. This year, he has taken more than 30, and would earn more than 10,000 yuan, become a rich man in his hometown.
明年呢，我们弄个56岁嘛，他个人的口的钱在投入到每年的上面。
Recent years, Xiangshui County has made full use of its natural environment, trying to build the largest broccoli planted county in China. Luo's Nanhe Town is one of the pioneers that planted broccoli. Nanhe has provided land for poor ones and gave subsidies on rental, fertilizer. The Agriculture Technology Service Center provides technical guidance to ensure farmers free from worries.
我们中心的技术人员定期到罗弟他们的这个田里面。一个是看田里的长势，还有病虫害的发生情况，指导他们科学种植，确保呢他们这个地里面的四两花长得越来越好。
With the development of broccoli planting, now Nanhe witnesses 17 families who earn more than 1 million yuan a year, 50 families who earn more than 500,000 yuan a year, and more than 100 families who earn 10,000 yuan a year.
我们做这个西兰花产业，本身的出发点就是为了父母， 我们做西兰花产业和外地做其他的现代农业产业的最大的不同点，就是农民的参与度高。我们全镇现在已经4万亩西兰花，有近80%是在我们本地的农民手中重新种植。我们测算了一下，就是露天西兰花种下来之后，和我们当初的稻麦2季这个1年土地的产出比，每亩地大约竞争4000元左右。
Nowadays, Xiangshui supplies domestic markets but also overseas markets like Japan, South Korea, and America. Leading agricultural companies like Dadi Jiufeng choose Xiangshui to settle their branches. Xiangshui is taking a new step on modern agriculture.
Okay, so from the video clip, we can know that the broccoli industry indeed lived Lao Luo's life out of poverty, and his living standards has improved greatly at present. Well, Yanning, as a local people living here, what's your view of it?
Yeah, actually speaking, before we planting the broccoli, the people here, especially farmers, didn't live a life with high conditions, and some of them even suffer from poverty, just as Lao Luo used to be. But now things have changed, and many people here increased their income. For example, almost every farmer can gain extra 20,000 yuan a year, and some of them can even gain about 100,000 yuan in a year. So, indeed, the broccoli improved our life in many ways.
Okay, yeah, that's indeed a lot of extra money the farmers can earn from the broccoli industry. But you know, besides the increasing of income, what else the broccoli can bring to this whole area?
Well, just as the saying goes, teach a man fish. It is better to teach a man how to fish than to give him a fish. Our government also provides some trainings to help people, to help farmers to improve their training skill, improve their planning skills, and also give them some money to help them, to encourage them to join a lot of activities. So, in a word, the broccolis did bring us a good life, and we live a more colorful life than before.
Okay, so the broccoli not only give the increase of the income in this whole area, but also it gives the farmers a much more colorful life than before. Wow, so much the broccoli has done to this area. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so with so much talking of the broccoli industry in Xiangshui County, I think every audience from the screen must have thought that you want to eat this kind of healthy and the best quality broccoli in this county. Well, welcome to Xiangshui County. And today's show is all over here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.